What is going on, guys? It's Bevanation and welcome back to another Poke Profile video. Yes, I know we've not had one in quite a while since Pachirisu. Sorry guys, I have been really busy. I know I'm falling behind, so we're going to bring out two Poke Profiles this week. But right here, right now, we are talking about Kingdra. It was our Pokemon of the week 2 weeks ago, so like I say guys, I'm sorry it's late, but here we go. Let's find out more about Kingdra. So, in the anime, Kingdra makes its debut in Spell of the Unknown Entity, otherwise known as Pokemon 3, and it's one of Molly Hale's illusionary Pokemon. These Pokemon were created by the Unknown. I can always remember the Pokeballs that are made, the blue Pokeballs. I thought they looked so cool. But it's shown in a battle against Misty, where I always have this memory from the film where the Kingdra is kind of like dashing through the smoke and then fires out towards Goldeen from the smoke screen. It's really cool. Other than that, it was in an episode called Dueling Heroes, where a Kingdra battles Ash's Totodile. But the most iconic Kingdra from both the anime and the games surely has to be Claire's Kingdra. Claire, the 8th gym leader in Johto, who does debut a Kingdra in the episode Fangs for Nothing. It does battle Ash's Pikachu and Ash's Noctowl, and it really tests Pikachu. You know, Pikachu's using Thunderbolt and Thunder and nothing's happening. You know, Kingdra's just wiping it off like it's nothing. And then of course it does also knock out Ash's Noctowl. So yeah, Kingdra definitely not seen too much in the anime. You know, it's a couple more episodes, you know what I mean, but very minor roles. But yeah, definitely one of the cooler looking Pokemon in the anime, and you know, one of my favorite Pokemon overall. Okay, let's talk about Kingdra competitively. Now look at those stats. The only thing I can say about those stats are bang average. You know, for most dragon types, dragons do tend to have really decent stats, but I mean, these are very average all across the board. But the thing that makes Kingdra so or once so usable, I'll say, once usable, was that its ability of Swift Swim. Yo, if you don't know what Swift Swim is, it is when it boosts its speed in the rain. And let's talk about Gen 5 specifically. That caused absolute terror. On the way up to Gen 5, Gen 4, Gen 5, Drizzle Swift Swim was such a common combo. In fact, it was so common and so overpowering that the combination was actually banned from competitive play. Genuinely banned. It was too strong. It was being used all the time. But of course, when the ban does come, it totally nerfed the Pokemon. So up until this ban of Swift Swim Drizzle, like, it was such a common sight. It was everywhere. Kingdra and, like, say, Politoed or perhaps Pelipper. These Pokemon were used together so often. And that means, like, its mediocre stats didn't even matter. You could put a Choice Specs on it with Swift Swim. You know, that was going for Draco Meteor. That was going for, you know, Dragapulse, Hydro Pumps. The whole shebang. And it was ruining lives. Genuinely ruining lives on Compet. But after the ban, Kingdra's use did slowly deteriorate. It did go down. A lot harder to use. You could still use its specs if you want. It was still very strong with the specs. Just a lot slower than most of the OU tier without that Swift Swim. So yeah, that ban definitely kind of left it dead in the water. But yeah, definitely suffered from that ban. So overall guys, I am a big fan of Kingdra. You know, I really like it. Like I say, arguably the most iconic Kingdra in the anime and the game has got to be Claire's, you know. Loved watching it battle Pikachu, loved watching it KO Noctowl. It was so good. And in the games, you know, I struggled so much against it. I think I must have, like, my first playthrough of Pokemon Silver, I must have tried 9 or 10 times to beat it. Eventually beating it with a Gyarados. So very lucky. But yeah, in the Compet scene, it was strong up until the point where the Swift Swim Drizzle ban came in, and then it did drop off. Just its stats, just a little bit too mediocre to be good. You know what I mean? Compared with everything else that was running around in OU, without that Swift Swim Drizzle combination, it just couldn't keep up. That's the only way it just couldn't keep up. But yo, still a great Pokemon, still used so much in Generation 4 and a bit of Generation 5. But yeah, overall, would I have this Pokemon in my team? The answer is gonna be yes. I definitely would. Even without the Swift Swim, you know, you could Scarf it if you're feeling brave, but you know, put a Choice Specs on it. Have some fun. I would definitely put this Pokemon on my team. Like I say, Generation 2, my favourite gen. So Kingdra is a yes from me. So there we go guys, our Poke Profile on Kingdra is complete. You guys know I like to keep these videos short. It's just a little bit of information, a little bit of background on our Pokemon of the week. Just getting you to know a bit more of its backstory. But guys, I will be back again this week with another video, another Poke Profile video. That will be for Embor, who was last week's Pokemon of the Week. Like I said at the start, guys, I'm really sorry for slacking for the past 2 weeks, but yo, we are back with the Pokemon profiles. But guys, remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. And guys, I will see you again for the next Poke Profile or in the next video. Hit you with a peace and hit you with a goodbye. Goodbye.